Is there anything up there? The link was Targan? Oh, there was a link? I didn't see it. Thank you for the gigantifies, guys. Schubert ended. The link? What link? You link? Oh, he did link. Shit. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I see it now. I see it now, basehole. Yes, that is a good suggestion. That's a good suggestion. Also a good barbarian cover. Silmarils was so good with these. Crom. Targan's a good font. Yeah, something along those lines. I was actually thinking something along those lines. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I still really like my logo, though. I like my... It's Cobra inspired. One of my favorite anime of all time. I based it a little bit on... Space Adventure Cobra. Which got a really shitty Metroidvania recently. It wasn't that fun. It didn't look good. Not the best version of the Turrican theme, but still good. Still pretty fucking good. We just gotta figure out what to do. We just have to figure out what to do. That's all we need to do is figure it out. All we need to do is figure it out. Let's go this way. See, this just takes us back here. This isn't it. Maybe it is in here then. Let's go up. Let's go as up as we can. Maybe there is something up here. I can't remember. I don't remember seeing any slots or anything that even required keys. Except for these things. There are like these gates up here. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be these. Hey! Hey, paisanos! It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show! I love that shit. God. You say, hey, paisanos, I'll immediately just hear it. Nice shades, basehole. Swing your arms from side to side! Ah, shit. Ah! God, it's so good. Mario Brothers Super Show had no business being as good as it was. But of course it was gonna. They had Lou Albano. Elvira was in the damn show. Okay, we can climb these, but I feel like I'm early. I'm too early to climb this shit. Nah, this isn't it. This isn't it. You can kind of smell when it's not it. And maybe up here then. Thing is, can I even get up here? I don't think I can. I can't. Okay, then it's gotta be something down here. It's gotta be something here then. Maybe something opened up here that I just overlooked. Yeah, Lou Albano. Lou Albano. Like, I recognized Lou later. I was a little kid. I was like, hey, it's Mario. It's the real Mario. And then, And then I learned about wrestling. And then I saw Lou Albano. Mom knew Lou immediately. She knew Lou because Mom is a big Cyndi Lauper fan. Mom is a big Cyndi Lauper fan. And she knew that Lou was a friend of her family's, or like his uncle or something. And also that he was a wrestler. And and she told me that Cyndi Lauper helped get pro wrestling popular, which was true. Turns out that's true. She kind of ran the whole rock and wrestling thing, which is really what helped put WWF really hard on the map. So you can thank Cyndi Lauper for fucking pro wrestling, basically. The revival of it. It had been around for like over 100 years. But it didn't get super popular until then. Alright, there's gotta be something up here. Yeah. It's really cool if you watch like WrestleMania 1. You can find WrestleMania 1 floating around. You'll see Cyndi there. You'll see Lou there. You'll see, like, you know, all these classic wrestlers. And, like, they're really pushing the whole rock and wrestling narrative. The MTV WWF clan, basically, yeah. And without wrestling, we'd have no Mario show. They did have Sergeant Slaughter. They had cameos all the time. It was like non-stop cameos. Like every episode had like a guest star. Okay, she pushed that. That did something there. Can't remember. I'm just gonna have to retrace my steps. It's the only thing to it. I was bound to get stuck like this eventually. I just didn't really expect it. After all that, like, massive progress, it kind of caught me a little off guard. Oh, yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. And you can meme it all you want. I meme it. I meme things I enjoy. Okay, we're back here. We're back at the water walking stage. Do we have to do something to this? Do we have to give him his doll back? I genuinely don't know. I know that when we were leaving this place, enemies got way more common. So, going back... Yeah, this is where we got that. So we're done with this. We are done with this. I just don't want to lose too much health stumbling around. Which can happen. That could totally happen. Also, this isn't a glitch. This is just normal magical Tomb Raider shit. We're walking on water. You can't see. The Mario. Luigi's a friend of Magic Johnson. That is pretty hilarious. Song remix meme? Yeah, sure, if you want. Hey, link whatever. Anything as long as it's not porn. That's my one request. Not safe for work. That's a ban. Anything else you can link away. Unless you're like a bot and you're advertising. You know, don't advertise either. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Follow the rules.
And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix. Your chances of winning drastically go down.
Drastic. Alright. We're trying here. This runs kind of counter to where the enemies were popping up, though. But we'll try this. There's gotta be something. Nope. And now we're just back here. Uh-oh. Where do we go? What do we do? What do we do? I'm stuck! Oh, I'm stuck! It was going so well, and then I got stuck. I started praising the game. You never praise the game. Never praise the game. No, not soft locked. Never soft locked.
Your chances of winning drastically go down.
We're definitely not soft locked. That's not how Tomb Raider works. Tomb Raider will go out of its way to not soft lock you, but it will make you feel like you are. That's just the way it is. Yeah. And if it doesn't want you to go a certain direction, you ain't going that direction. Unless. Fuck. It's a fucking Karnov! No! Yeah, it's not, yeah, this isn't a game of soft locks. This is a little meaner than that somehow. This one's actually not bad, all things considered. I think it wants me to go over this. I think it wants me to go back over that wall over to the other side of this. I think. I have a statue that I can't interact with anything with. I have a key that seems to go nowhere. Yeah, we can't do that. Okay, we can't go there either. What if I'm supposed to do that underwater thing? Maybe I'm supposed to swim and get to that gate. What if I'm supposed to swim and get to that gate? Wait, have we been... Maybe we're supposed to go this way. I mean, we can load. We can always load if this is wrong. Oh! We are no longer stuck. We went the right way. It was just a matter of direction. Man, he was really swinging that knife around. Oh, we did it. We found it. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're so back. So back. We're back. It's a very cool name, Persia. I have to say, if there's a cool name, if there's a cool country name, it's Persia. I cast gun. I cast shotgun. I cast non-magic missile. I cast physical missile. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's down. Oh, come on. There's got to be a guy here. No. That's literally what it is, Cube. This is Donkey Kong music. There's like almost no music in Tomb Raider, so I just threw in some adventure-y, jungle-y, Tomb Raider-y music. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely Donkey Kong music. No, Steiner is in Scott Steiner. Steiner as in Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me and he's not even gonna try. No, you weren't going crazy. No, I got I got an adventure mix that's currently ongoing. It's currently a work in progress. Okay, so we win. Hold up. Anybody hiding around here? It's acting like I know where I'm going. Oh, he's blocking. Oh! Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win, huh? Yeah, he's blocking the shot when he does that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh god, we gotta make this jump again. Okay, save. I don't like edge jumps. Just specifically because of shit like that. There we go. Remember that edge jump you once took? You're gonna do it again. Yeah, jump when Lara literally sets foot on the air. Dig your heels into the air. And then jump.
The numbers don't lie. And they spell disaster for you as sacrifice.
What track is this? This is Donkey Kong Country. Oh, that's the Zinger fight. I didn't know it was that awesome. I really didn't know the Zinger fight was that powered. Because you don't really hear it that long because that fight isn't very long. And it's like one of the best tracks in the game. The Zinger's the big giant bird head, right? That you jump on 5 times, then he just dies. He's like one of the easiest bosses in the game. Oh, it might be the B-boss. It may be the B-boss, you're right. I don't know. What? Zinger. I want to look up Zinger. Which one's Zinger? I didn't think of them with names. We got clown music. Yeah, Zinger's the B. Ah! 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 Ah!
He's fat.
He was doing nothing. He did nothing. Literally did nothing to me. He was begging for treats, and I gave him treats. I didn't have much, but I fired off what I had. And now he's sleeping. He was satisfied by it. He was trying to ask for the directions to the hotel. Huh. What's with the clown music? We got circus music. Oh, it's Mario Artist. I need to probably clear out some of the Mario Artist tracks from the adventure playlist. The best track stays, though. The best track stays. Where is it again? There are some god tier Mario tracks, which is why I got the album, because I was curious about it. Not Planet Mars. Planet Mom. That's your mom, chat. Let's see. More Planet Mars. Oh, shit. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. We'll listen to it again because I like it so much. Okay, we're still running into enemies, so it seems we're on the right track. Do we want to go down here again? Hey, Luke Brasai. Welcome in, Luke. Planet Mommy. Should we go back down here again? What was down here again? Flares. Are you ready to flare? Wow, did we ever even go this way? Watch your shit. Like perfect. This is the best water music. And water music's always good. Yeah, but that doesn't really help me, does it? This doesn't get me where I need to go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes until story time, guys. Have you guys been keeping up with Hilderica? I'm sure some of you may even potentially be ahead if you've been reading it in the Discord. As a member, as a subscriber. Hopefully these work. Oh, I need to change that. I need to change my YouTube. But the Discord invite should be just fine. I have to scrub the old online presence away piece by piece. Song is way too good. Okay, somehow we are stuck again. No. Not quite. There is one glimmer of hope right here. Let me make sure to turn around, though, so I know to get down here before we enter story time. Because I wrote a book, guys. I wrote a book called Hilderica, A Tale of the Wilds. The first in what I think is going to be a series of 3 vaguely related books in the same universe, maybe even more down the line. Of course, I'll be writing books that don't take place in this universe. Or even more vaguely take place in, to the point where it's debatable. This just brought us back here. But the soldiers! The soldiers, though.
No.
What is this? Wait.
No.
No. She doesn't want to open it. She doesn't want to touch it. Looks like there are some doors here. Well, we found our next puzzle at least. When in doubt, you're always going to find more puzzles. Alright. This may even be a new place. I'm going to save here. I'm going to save here. I'm going to turn this off. We're going to story time. For those who don't know, that's a zinger. That's Tomb Raider. Hilderica, A Tale of the Wilds, which is still waiting in line, but you could still access this by the link here. We are now 10 chapters in. We are now 10 chapters in. Here's our author's notes and stuff. Here's chapter 10. Now, I have very fancy PDFs of the chapters if you want to read them that way, and I'm going to have a complete version by the time this is done. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Let's throw on some music. If you haven't read up to chapter 10 and you want to, once again, you can access the chapters right there on that Scribble Hub link. Until I get a new site, I actually have bought a domain for a new site. I just need to buy a host for it, and I have just the one. And then I have to actually build the site, but I'm thinking of making my own website and linking it here. Maybe even putting in a stream of, basically like a live, like, stream side of it. Let's see here. We need Age of Barbarian music right now. Right now. 1 second. We need it. We must have it. Age of Barbarian OST. The Barbarians OST. Does it even exist? I don't think it does. Meditating with Conan the Barbarian ambient. I swear if it's Arnold, if it's like an AI Arnold going, you're closing your eyes. You're closing your eyes. You can see the blood of your enemies. I don't think it is. And I think I've actually played this before. This is good. This is good. This is quite good. Crom. Chapter 10. Oh yeah, chapter 10. This is the lewdest part of the entire book. This is the lewdest part of the entire book. You guys ready? Jim's eyes open to gold oceans glittering in the night. Red hair tickles his face. A smell of cherries. He can feel the weight of her on him. She leans down and kisses him. He kisses back. He shouldn't. He does. He feels her, truly. The light give of her skin, softer in places. At some point they roll over and she's beneath him. She cranes her neck and he accepts it, feels the round curve above her thigh, feels it part. He enters. He wakes. Sleep well? Jim turns, eyes cracked and dry. It's still night. Hilderica lies untouched, lit by the campfire. She lounges on her side, hand draped over her hip. She looks like a painting, save for her grin. He winces and cracks his neck. I'm fine. You sounded fine. Oh, Hilda, you're so soft. Oh, Hilda, you taste amazing. Jim's face reddens. Did I? Talk in your sleep? Yes, Jim. Her hand slides up her hip, slowly. You know I'm right here. I could use the peace of mind. Jim's brow furrows as he stands. I'm gonna take a walk. Watch your step, she calls. Jim ignores her. His ears burn from her laughter. The grass field looks like it could go on forever, tall and blue in the moonlight. I know. Poor guy. He's tortured. Even the sky is different here, as though painted in rough, mad strokes, purple here, green there. The stars and the moon shine, and it's so bright it could be a second day. There's a thing in the distance, a squat thing like a potato. Beady eyes in perfect circles, a wide, fat nose, no legs to speak of, waddling on armless hands. It bites into the grass and chews, staring at him. Jim stares back. They stand like this for some time. For some reason, Jim wants to beckon it, but the thing swallows its meal and rolls away, as though it had never been. Jim feels an elbow on his shoulder, feels Hilderica's heat. Now what in the hell was that? She asks. Thought you'd tell me. Never seen its like before. Never been here before at all. Jim looks at her and she at him. Isn't it exciting? She asks. Suppose it is. Weird little grumpkin. There it is. It's got a name now. Bedford steeples his fingers beneath his chin. 10 years ago. 10 years. He'd never believed talk of the wilds. The tales he'd heard were madness. But that report he received from Sir Jim, that request to turn it into a bounty. The blood on their armor, not their own, not animal. The fear, the exhaustion, the sadness. They had been through war, and Bedford knew war. 10 men gone, 3 returned. 2 of them broken, but not the boy. Edmund was scared, yes, but shattered, no. He was made of sterner stuff, so unlike a boy his age. Bedford recalls his meeting with Edmund, so unalike they were, but the genius was there, a political giant, should he have chosen. Dark in the eye with black hair subtly curled. His face was youthful, but not childlike, marred by a life bereft of childhood. One would think he'd be grim in a quiet moment, but his cheer rose quickly. You wanted to see me, Your Grace? I did. Walk with me. Edmund walked, no cheer to be found. Lornian, a great trade city on 2 tightly constructed levels, carved directly from a mountain by a much older tide. Shops and streets bustled below Edmund and Bedford as they walked along the edge of the upper hang in the Ward District. How are you faring? Bedford asked. Not well, Your Grace. It's been months, I know, but I still see them. I've lost regiments before, many of them old friends. If you were doing well, I'd be more concerned. It shows your heart. I suppose so, Your Grace. No supposing. It does. Bedford pauses. Your studies have shifted since White's Peak. Word is you've been entering the debate hall more frequently. Yes, Your Grace. I wish to serve the realm, but I don't think I want to go to war, not on the front line. I'd be more help studying the enemy, learning, teaching. No man wants to go to war, Edmund, excepting the mad and foolish. Viewers still have any desire to know their foes. Explain your reasoning. The boy thought, dark eyes darting so fast they might have been shaking. Finally, he says, You can't kill what you can't see, sir. You have to look. Bedford stopped, looked at the boy. He knew Edmund would say this, but not in those words, not in his words. Were they written down? Bedford wondered. He looks at the boy very closely. Edmund wasn't meant for knighthood, beat work, vanguard sacrifice. His mind was already made up. Over the course of 4 years, Bedford taught and Edmund listened. They never spoke of White's Peak again. As night falls, Bedford rises from his chair, questions to ask. The alchemist sits wide awake tonight. He could feel the wilds in his tea, smell the grass, a hint of blood, a hint of cherry. He rubs his bald head, feels a white hair here and there, not quite bald, he thinks. He grins, a toothy grin for his age. He hears the boots before the knock and his slippered feet shuffle to the door. Duke Bedford, that housebound recluse, steps in quickly. The old man grips a cabinet before he can tumble to the floor. "Where are your books, old man, your medical records?" Bedford asks. "Would you like some tea, your grace?" Bedford ignores him, thumbing through a roughly bound passages from a small shelf. "Got quite a few of those, your grace, sad to say. Hope no one's ailing." "No, an old case. Edmund." "Lord Edmund. A good boy, him. Didn't even argue when I asked for better effects. The records, Hogue." Hogue walks slowly, keeping all pain at bay. He stops to put on his round, thick glasses, shuffles again. Now where did he put those records for the deceased? Bedford's fidgeting like a boy full to bursting. "Ah, here we are." Hogue reaches out and pulls a black tome, bound in turtle skin, unmarked with word or symbol. "Such a shame, this. Far from what Lord Edmund deserved. You know, your grace, you could come to visit in lighter circumstances once in a while. I wouldn't mind." He sets the book down on his desk, opens it with a calmly trembling hands. The page is marked. The Lord's death is no small thing. Hogue pushes the book toward Bedford, who leans forward with narrow eyes. Black veins trailing upward down to his chest, tapering at the heart. He was stiff, his hands up in defense, his face locked in horror, brows hinting anger. Eyes white and solid, like the irises and pupils were never there at all. "What poison did this?" Bedford asks. "Did you ever conclude?" "Not as yet, your grace, but I have been looking closely. The Blackadder's bite can poison the veins and make them dark, but no bites were found on the boy. I checked his blood and it was pure. His veins certainly weren't. Curious that. Not poison then. None that I know. There are some mushrooms that purple the veins, but they're easy to spot and must be eaten raw to take effect. Very difficult to hide from an observant boy. His veins were black, not purple, so that's right out." Hogue turns the page, showing his findings and eliminations: a well-drawn snake with a large fang next to it, a drop of venom next to that, a small bunch of mushrooms with red caps and white spots. On the third page is a picture of 2 cross-sections of human eyes, one of them natural, one of them white. "Now, no poison that I know could ever do this. Some cloud the eyes, sure, but when I examined the boy's eyes, the brown in them were gone, like windows shut and bricked over. I know you were disappointed when I marked it inconclusive, your grace, but there's nothing that can just erase the iris and pupil like this, nothing at all. At least not here. The wilds, then." The old man turns to Bedford. "Lucky for you, I'm here in Dennington. You'd have crossed the world if I lived across the world, wouldn't you?" "You know that wickedness more than any man within this realm." "Indeed I do, your grace." "Are you planning on trekking out there yourself?" "It's not my place." "No, it's not. Not yours, not mine, not anyone's. The wilds is its own place. Anything you've heard about it is watered down, far stranger than a mortal mind can comprehend." Hogue snaps the turtle-bound book shut and shuffles to the shelf with it. Replacing it, he pulls another book, this one of rough cow's leather, frayed at the edges, unshaven. Opening it brings about a pleasant pine sap smell to Bedford's nose. If young Edmund died of anything, it was from nonsense. Nothing from here in Curitania, and poisons from the wilds do very strange things. Hogue flips to a page full of drawings of sky-clad women in very uncompromising positions. He flinches and flips the page. A nervous laugh escapes him as he hunts and finds a picture of a pine tree. the most normal-looking thing in the book. I know a little of cursed things, the alchemist says, but they exist. Much like killers and cutthroats exist among us. Only it's the wilds, so it's much bigger. Back when your boys marched to White's Peak, their enemy lured them with cursed things. I still think you should have told me back then. If I had known the severity, I would have. He huffs. Well, one of those boys should have told me. No matter now, dead is dead. They provided good research. Not even Skyfolk go near evil places. Only the cost weren't so high. Are you saying that it was a curse that killed Edmund? I am. The eyes speak it. Absence, void, blank parchment. Those eyes were a message to anyone willing to hear. And whatever he saw that got his hands up in his mouth roaring, that, your grace, is what took them. I have no understanding of this, Bedford says. No, I imagine not. What must I do? Hogue leans back. Well, for starters, you could explain why you're breaking down my door in the middle of the night chasing trouble. Tea? Hilderica looks at Jim as he sleeps, snores, mutters. She thinks on his dream, how good that dream girl must have felt beneath him. She turns away, walks into the woods nearby, sword slung at her back. She grips the pouch of coin, roughly 300 groschens. Worthless here, but worth so much more where they matter. She looks back at Jim, a good man, perhaps her favorite of the civilized folk. It shouldn't be going this way. Is 1,000 groschens so valuable to lead beyond cursed trees? No, she reckons. These civil folk of buildings and shops and industry are fools, nothing more. 1,000 metal discs to get cursed and die. She could abandon the whole thing, do another 10 jobs back there. But Wallace, whatever he was, hurt Jim. She wants Wallace dead, and the need pulses through her arms. A woman appears, fades in like vapor, blue and glowing from within. It's the shape of Hilderica but made of water, hips a touch too wide. A transparent claymore emerges from the palm of its hand. Its skin grows solid and gray, its hair hanging as though soaking wet, obscuring the creature's face. A Nixie. Hilderica should keep clear of Nixies. She draws her sword and follows the Nixie's slow, circling steps. They charge at once with an upward arc, and their swords collide, scraping off one another as they pass and turn. The movements aren't mirrored, not quite. And yet both woman and Nixie grin and twirl their blades. Again, they slowly circle. Hilderica decides for a defensive stance that Verana had taught her in the event of barbarian foes. Sword straight forward, left palm on the pommel, blade directly toward the enemy. The Nixie has the same idea, but of course it would. Hilderica spits her frustration and approaches slow, stalking. Verana once told her that copycats rarely won fights. That as long as you lead the dance, for dancing and fighting are much the same, the dance would be yours. Their blades are near to touching, their circling still slow, still steady. Hilderica wonders which one's patience will crack. The Nixie steps forth with a hard stab that Hilderica was taught when she first held a sword. She steps aside and uses her left fist to collide with the Nixie's face. She realizes the Nixie has no nose to break, but it recoils nonetheless. Hilderica tackles, leads the dance. Both swords clatter to the ground. Hilderica straddles the creature, pelts blow after blow into its face. With symmetry broken, the Nixie can no longer imitate. It can only screech and struggle. Hilderica's blood rises, and she wraps her hands around the thing's throat. The Nixie's blade rises into the air and flies toward Hilderica. She ducks low and hears a soft whoosh as it cuts a bit of her hair. She maintains her grip. Damn thing may need to breathe. Its arms paw, its thick nails try to scratch, but its weakness is clear and present. Hilderica is winning, not won, never won, but winning. From the corner of her eye, she sees the Nixie's blade float and wander. It turns toward her. She flexes her hands, forcing her thumbs deep. They break through the Nixie's wet skin, the heat of blood steaming in the night. The blade flies at Hilderica's throat, too fast to dodge. The moment the blade touches her, it dissolves to water, splashes her neck and chest. She looks down and sees she's straddling a puddle. She looks up at the moon and laughs. Hilderica hears the crackling of the dodo eggs she'd gathered, ugly birds but with rich eggs that are easy to find. She stirs at the smell, her face buried in her bedroll. Hilda, Jim says, you're up late? Her eyes are sleepy, solid green. Her arms ache that sweet ache of long accustomed work. You're up early, she says. Heard fighting in the woods just before dawn. Woke me up. Did you now? Seemed to be quite a fight. She smiles. Did it now? They eat quietly. Pale fog swirls about them like they're eating in a cloud. I was wrong, Jim. Hilderica stays silent, looks to the northeast. Jim waits, and when he's done waiting says, well, whatever it is, we're all wrong sometimes. Thank goodness. Jim laughs. I'll take that as a good omen. It is. Hilderica keeps looking. Jim looks with her. You've never been there, near that mountain. Hilderica shakes her head. No. Your top blood trees mark death. The smell is repulsive, so we don't need warning. 10 of you could have done it. We made it far enough with just being men. The trees don't warn of strong things, Jim. They warn of evil things. Things you can't cut or hit. Things that need dying but don't die easy or won't die at all. He looks toward the mountain. We'd need a priest then. Skarn's got no priest, Jim. Then what can we do? Hilderica smiled. We lead the dance. She stands. So that's chapter 10. That's chapter 10. We're not quite halfway yet. There are 29 chapters. We're about a third of the way now. It's a whole book. As you can see, a lot happens. Even though it's not an 800-page book, it's only about a 250-page book. I wanted to make sure that it was busy enough to feel like actual things were happening, right? To feel like it was eventful. Hopefully they are so far. Hopefully it's still got some momentum. It kind of breathes. You can see how it kind of breathes between action and character stuff. Thanks, Grimtash. Excellent. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Like I said, any visibility help would be greatly appreciated. Just click this link. Throw it a favorite or something. I don't know. Throw it whatever you want. Or just bookmark it. Yeah, cursed things are interesting, aren't they? Sure, they got their own secrets. I want to give things away, but I don't want to give any... I don't want to give anything away, and I don't want to give any hints either. I want to be completely in the dark. I'm going to let you guys just sit with it. That one was definitely quite a bit of plot. You also got introduced to Hogue. Hogue is a character. And the Nixie fight. No, there's all kinds of weird shit in the wilds. That's only just a piece of it. You have to sleep? Alright, you have a great night, Cube. thanks for joining in. Anyway, back to the music. We gotta turn the music back on. Let's see here. Let's go with, so much Donkey Kong. There's a lot of Donkey Kong here. Here we go. No, this is where we came from. Yeah, right. His delicious sacrifice will not be in vain. Okay, this seems new. Could you imagine if I tried publishing this traditionally? One, it was probably never gonna happen. I would have been waiting years. I would have been waiting years even if it did happen. Instead, fuck, it's already coming out. Calliope sounds sick. They'd sound pretty awesome. I agree, Basehole. I only give a fuck about what the hell's going on here. I just want to... Okay, we got a weird puzzle here.
No.
She just keeps saying no to it. I'm betting there's no thunder here either. This is a different place altogether.
Just Trazathidat has joined the convoy. Thanks for the entertainment. It really helps out during the graveyard shift.
Oh, you're welcome, Just Raise the Dead. Hopefully my fantastical ramblings are doing something. Thank you for the 9 months.
Magic.
How's it going, Yo-Yo? Feels nice. Let's see here. So we found our next puzzle. We have to go back there. We have to go back there with something. The game is turning into Tomb Raider again. It gave us plenty of fun to be had before then, but now it's work time. As is typical of Tomb Raider. Except now we have no mansion to ponder in. Very sad. And again, we are following the monsters. There are monsters now.
You sneaking around is never gonna pay off, you fat.
Da-na-na-na, like, okay, that leads back there. We don't want to go back there. Gotta keep in mind where I've been and where I need to go. I need to, there are places where I've been and places where I need to go. And I need to keep those fucking in check. Ow, my head! Oh yeah, Lara's very well trained. She is very well trained. Lara's pretty fucking next level when you think about it. Have you seen the rocks that she's pushed? Incredible. Oh shit! This looks new! This may not be new. It's new for now. If I forget it, it's new to me.
Oh, whoops! Oh, I dropped my monster.
Oh no!
That I used for my Magnum Dong.
Magnum Dong. Fucking Magnum Dong. Lara, we gotta figure shit out. We gotta figure this out. Lara, I need your help right now. Oh, I know where this is. And it's no help at all. You have a cousin named Lara? Is your name Basehole Croft? Are you a member of the illustrious Croft family? He's gonna give me a flat no, I can feel it. Not telling kidnap. Okay, not a flat no. Not telling kidnapping risk. I feel you. I feel you. If you are a Croft, then it wouldn't matter. Like that would be more for the kidnapper's safety. I'm not gonna ask that. I didn't ask that, base. Jeez. I don't think he's gonna tell either for the same reason. No, I haven't seen her in very long. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you were gonna get a serious answer out of that one. All right. Go this way. Nothing. Unless we... Yeah, see, that just... Where does this lead again? Let's look back here. Maybe there's something more to this. We haven't been saving. This is the place with the trippy mirror. If I can get to it, I may drown. Is there anything besides this? No. I think there was like some junk that we picked up. There was some junk in there. This way. Back to the mirror room. I'm just trying to retrace my steps and find things that may not have worked before. You didn't drown.
Can I ask a question?
No. Oh, no. I do not. I do not like shorts more than pants. Although I have beefy legs. I have big, strong legs. I should like shorts more. I'm a trousers man. Shit. Well, that didn't help. That's just where we got the, that's where we got that one thing. Oh, this is infuriating. We almost had it. We almost had it. And then we lost it somehow. Let's go back. Let's load backwards. You like to show off your well-toned calves? I have some very toned calves. Maybe we're not supposed to go this way yet. This is where we killed those dudes. Sadly, no bodies. The bodies despawn now. Oh, that looked like something. This looks like something. What is this? I don't remember this. Okay, turn around. I do not recall this. Oh, I do recall this. I remember fighting dudes here. Yeah, I do remember this. Flare. Let's get ready to flare. We have 84 flares. Oh, no! I just saw what to do. just saw what to do. It was like the second I fell to... Oh. Yeah, no, it is. Oh, I can't climb it because it's... Actually, I don't know why I can't climb that. It's not too steep at all. Oh, it's because of that. Because of that wall. That sucks. I can't crawl. There's no point in crawling. Damn it. Then where? Need to get to the other side of that somehow. I feel like I almost could. Oh, you mother piss. It's just right there. It's just right out of her reach. That's 100. That's gotta be where we gotta go. Oh. Mother piss. I wasn't feeling I wasn't in a polite frame of mind. It's okay. Laura likes when I talk dirty. This is definite. Oh, fuck. No, this is 100% where we gotta go. I've never been that way. We may have found it. Oh, we're gonna... Never thought to climb this. Oh, wait. There we go. My God, I could have just done that the whole time. But why? This better lead somewhere, game. Where did this lead? Oh, God! That just put us back here. What the? This is ending music. This sounds like end music. Very Amiga end music. What is this? Ending Another World Amiga. Yep. Here we go. What is this? Please don't just be bullets. Don't just be... Oh. Oh, shit. No, there's more. It's not more. Oh. I'm gonna find every secret. I've only played 3. So no, not yet. 3 would probably be on the bottom. 1 would probably be on the top. 2 would be in the middle. This may beat 1 if it keeps up being fun. There's nothing up here. Getting to the top of that does nothing. Because they didn't texture the tops. They didn't texture the tops. But still, there's got to be some meaning to this. There's got to be a reason I can do this. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's no roof. They didn't texture roof. Topsters. Topsters. Okay, all these lead to the same place. That just brings us back down here. So there's really, other than getting the bullets and the... Other than getting the bullets and the... There's no real point, is there? So now we're back here. I feel like as soon as we get back to enemies, things will happen. Like, we'll be on the right track. But we haven't seen enemies in a while. Can't go there because I slid down here. Huh. And then there's this key. The things that we have also make no sense. We have a hypo-style key and a sun goddess statue that we can't use on anything. We can't use either one. It doesn't give us that opportunity. Topsters. 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 Trying to make that word work. Combine the flares. I wish I could. Then there's this awful jump. Awful jump. I lost 2 flares in a med pack and I don't care. Let's go back to the last place we were fighting enemies.
Careful you don't slip and fall.
I'm going further back in time, I know. Okay. Okay, so we're back to where we're fighting these guys. And then there were more of these guys. More of these guys somewhere. Woo! Okay. And that just leads back here. So it is here that we have to go. It is here that we have to go. And we have to do this just right, otherwise we just die. Because it's such a long shot. I don't know why her voice is so high. It was like that since we ran around as young Lara. I don't know if that's just how she sounds now. It may be a new VA. I'm thinking it might be just be a new VA situation. But she does. She sounds like anime now. Helium Temple. The Temple of Helium. Alright, this looks very doorish. Both of these do. Okay, there's healing shit here. Have I been here? I don't think so. Find a lot of ammo and not a lot of any weapons. I found a shotgun, guys. This has to be it. This has to be it. This has to be it. I mean, we'll find out quick. This does look new. Just messing around with the graphics. I guess because I can. I do like these on-the-fly filter changes. On one hand, this looks new. On the other, this looks exactly the same. Definitely new. Definitely something new going on here. Yeah, they only take 2 shots. No, this looks familiar. The thing is, it all does look kind of samey, doesn't it? Yeah, this is very familiar. Two bullets just lodged in his head, and he just didn't care. I'm sure they heard at the time. Now we're just going back here. Where am I going? No! This is where it wants us to go, though, because this is where the bad guys are. This is where the game wants us to go, is the issue. Like, they wouldn't put enemies there, especially stronger enemies, if they didn't want me here. So what do they want me to do? How's it going, Zatara? Welcome in. We're trying to puzzle out another Tomb Raider. Oh. Finding a lot of shells. Never jump down here. And for good reason, there's nothing here. But there's nothing here. And then there are these, like, weird... These weird doors. And we can't interact with that thing at all, even though it's important. We're lacking an item.
No.
Try using shit anyway. Let's see what happens.
No. No. No.
No. No. No. Are you good? She refused to move. You have a Portuguese walkthrough of Tomb Raider 4. That's excellent, Will. That's right. You can do the Portuguese speedrun. Oh, how did I... Wait. Down this way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. I got some old magazines from when I was a kid. I have a big collection of Playboys. Like, this is a good sign. That's an enemy.
Magic.
Okay, so we know for sure that we can't do anything there. We know for sure that this leads out here. There's got to be something around here. There's got to be something that we're missing here. You got your Game Pros. I got a whole bunch of tips and tricks magazines.
Can I ask a question, Macho Man?
No more questions.
I'm sorry about that.
No more questions. You got a few tips and tricks. Those were so good. I love those. Those were my favorite magazine. I liked it because they didn't review games. They just played them. They would just play the games. They wouldn't review the games. They would play the games. And I thought that was sick. That was way more interesting than somebody just talking about the game. Mega Man X5 and Bros Melee. That may have been after I was kind of not, like, I think my store stopped selling them or whatever. There were a bunch of PS2 ones that I have. But I think I missed, maybe there are some games, maybe I have that one. Like, I would get them pretty religiously, like, once a month. You still have all your tech school workbooks and all your notebooks. Oh, this looks like something. But without a key, like, there's got to be a place for this key to go. I think that's what I'm definitely looking for more than anything, is that key. Or where the key goes. Because, man, it ain't showing. Oh, cool. If you tap square, she swims like that. I don't know if that makes her faster, but it does make her move slower. Or that does make her, like, move less. Which could be good for, like, certain awkward spaces. I think these will just kill us. I say that. Yeah, 'cause I'm right. Ooh. That's just a death hole, isn't it? The only thing left I can think of is that I'm jumping the gun by coming here too early without getting whatever the key unlocks. That's my guess. That's my current guess, is that this place is the right way for when we get whatever that statue thing needs. But we're not there yet. So we have to go back. Jumping across there does nothing. It gets you some bullets and a small med pack. It's not worth it. Especially when you're loaded with med packs and bullets. Okay.
Can I ask a question?
No, not yet, Basil. Not yet. We're working on it. Okay. Back here. Yeah, this doesn't go anywhere. Why can I climb this if it doesn't matter? Whew. Damn. Tomb Raider, come on! Can't do anything here, so this place is a dead end. It's a dead end. The way out. It's an item that requires a key that it's an item or door or something that requires a key that I need. Why'd they just put that guy there? They just put statues where statues ain't need to be. Anything? Nope. Yeah, I hear you, I get you. Yeah, we may need some hints or something. Fought us here. Easy way to die. I wonder if the universal hint system can help. The universal hint system, guys. Remember this? See if they have Tomb Raider for the last revelation. Okay, here we go. Hints. Temple of Karnak, that's where we are. I found the underground section of this level. What's next? We already did that. I'm underground, but I can't find... I did that. Why can't I swim in the water that's underground? Did that. Where's the exit to the level? We'll find it. I found the underground section of this level. Okay. And a door that's west of Obelisk. Go through the door to exit the level. Use the same exit to leave this level again after you return. Yeah, we did that. Is there anything... I'm on the second pass. In case you haven't already discovered this, the exit from this level is the same one you took the first time. It probably isn't that you found what you need here. Yeah. Oh, we have to get past the water that's underground. Why can't I swim in the water? The current is... Oh, no, that's not... I don't know what that is. These hints are awful. On the underground section, what's next? Yeah, I'm already there. I was already there. You need a major item. You haven't found any major items on this level. You need to go back up above ground and read hints about what to do at the start of the level. Yep. Canopic jar. We got the canopic jar. Use the jar in that niche. The door will open. The door's near where you found the jar in the first place. Down the hallway was the... Yeah. Yeah, we already did that. Look for a crawl space. Find your way back upside. Yeah, we did that. What the heck? I don't know. I don't know. It's not working. It's not working. The hints are bad. Okay, that's not enough. Yeah, we already used both canopic jars. We already used both of those, and this is where we're at now. And we're in this weird place. What is this? Oh no, this is the... Yeah, this is the next area. Yeah, this is just this place. This is just this place with the water. And the thing that we need. But at the same time, there is a gator here. Only thing I think of is there's like a secret waterway that we haven't found yet. It may even have something to do with that door there. That's the place that gets us through the water. Or that gets us through the, Go down this way again. We go down this way later. Something was pushing me. Probably not a good thing. Okay, did we find our way to the... We found our way here. I didn't want to go here. Yeah, a little janky. Well, that was a magical hidden wall, is the deal. This is a good one. This is a good one. What track is this? Turrican 2. This is good workout music, too, by the way. I've heard this one quite a few times.
He punched me in the dick. Why did he punch me in the dick?
Out of here. There are a couple of places where we can surface, but there's no point. There's nothing there. Down this way? Whoa! Whoa! Where are we going? The current is too strong. Did we find it? This doesn't seem to look familiar. Or it looks very familiar. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is familiar. Oh, yes it is. It's here again. It's here again. Okay, we're back here now. We just looped around. But... it all feels so obvious, but this key I have, it's gotta lead somewhere. Yeah, these are the two, yeah, this is where we use the jars. Yeah, and this enables us to walk on the water. Whatever this fountain is, this water is walkable. The Mountain Dew squirter, that's what's making the water solid like this. And this is behind the... this is behind that. And that leads us here into this one. Maybe the secret's here. Maybe the situation is it involves this. This is the only other obelisk like that. Like that other one that we have like a little machine for, but we can't use it. I'm wondering. We got casino clown music. All I know is we faced enemies and then suddenly there were no more enemies. There was progress, and then there was no progress. Pretty much. Pretty much. Clowncino. This here. How do we... okay. This leads down there. So this isn't it? This isn't it? Oh, God. I'm so sexy. Sometimes I have to remind myself. God. It's gotta be up here. It's gotta be up there, right? No, no, that's not a platform. Nah. God, I feel like we've been everywhere. Where have we missed? The only thing left to do now is go back to that gate that's closed, that underwater gate that's closed away from here. Not in this area, but in like another nearby area where you can swim. There's a gate that's closed that we couldn't get through. I'm thinking that might be it. I'm thinking that's probably where we gotta go. Turn it into nonsense sometimes. They just turn the game into nonsense. As long as it's like 20% nonsense and 80% fun, crazy shit like the car drive. Like, the problem with Tomb Raider 3 wasn't the nonsense, it was the volume of nonsense. The volume of nonsense was absurd. It was nonsense around every corner. Any... I'm wondering if I'm, like, literally missing things. Like missing things in the dark. Oh, shit. Once again. Down you go, Lara. They're just tossing it like that. That's great. Littering is something that Lara believes in. I do quite love littering, Lara Croft. Oh, that just brought us back down. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, load. We're gonna load. We're gonna load right before the jump, but we're gonna go back up. It's not the sacred. The sacred lake is where we have to go, but we don't have the item for it yet, so we're not supposed to be here yet. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. The victory fanfare's telling me I'm on the right track. But I might not be. What if I am? What if I'm not?
To kill most of the power, and there I was, in the final hour.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna go back even further. The Great Hypostyle Hall. It just hit me that we're in the Sacred Lake? Hold up, we're in a whole different area. We were getting the wrong hints. Let's go back to the Sacred Lake. That's an entirely different area. We're going to different areas. This is a new place. Hold up. There's hope. Hold up. Sacred Lake. How do I get into the area in the center of the main lake? Oh, well, never mind. Not there yet. The Great Hypostyle Hall. You have any tips for finding the ninjas? Where should I go now? What do I do once I'm underneath the Great Hall? Where's the exit from this level? What should I do? Go the first time I get to this level. We've already been here, so... There aren't many places to go. You may find the exit to the next level by exploring all available plant paths, but you need more Okay, so it's easy to get through. You found a key in levels immediately preceding this one. The Hypostyle key. That you took the first time. Look for a place to use it near the exit? Okay, so we gotta go back to the Hypostyle place. We gotta go back to Hypostyle. There's a keyhole that's, like, hidden in some fucking weird little place. And that should get us back on the right track. Alright, let's do it. Unless I just can't leave here. If I can't leave here, then we're bugged. Because as is, we're not even near the beginning part of the Sacred Lake yet. Alright, where's our way out? Tell me we have one. Oh, there's no way we're soft locked, so there has to be an exit. There has to be an exit. It's right here. Alright, cool. Man, so basically each stage is like a big multi-level Metroidvania that we have to fucking parse through, which is, in theory, meaner than Tomb Raider 3, but not as mean as Tomb Raider 3 so far. That may change at any time. We just have to get away from the Sacred Lake and back to the the Hippolyta Temple. And find a keyhole. Oh, I guess this is the big Sacred Lake. Yeah, this is the big Sacred Lake. We've been here a while then. We got the key. I think this is the way in. Okay. And there's no... It's gotta be an exit. You bet, Dementia. Because if you remember a Tomb Raider soundtrack, you're sorely mistaken. There is none. That's why I'm playing Donkey Kong music. And other jungly, adventure-y, archaeological music, because there is none. There's, like, barely any in Tomb Raider. It just doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist. But then how did we get... I know how we got back. We go through there. Huh. Okay, wait. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's just go ahead and go through this again and loop back around. Hopefully I chose the right way. I don't think I did. I think it's the other one. Fuck. Would be quite funny if we fucking died here. That would be hilarious. I wouldn't be mad. It would just be funny. We would all have a big laugh. Okay. This way. This way's the exit. Thing is, we need to find places for the key and the Sun Goddess. That's all we need. Okay, here's the big... Oh... Okay. Now we're back here. Go ahead and save. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Because there's more shit that we have to do. God, we're already all the way up here. Oh, God. Okay, what does it say? Temple of Karnak. We need to go to the exit of the temple. We need to go back to the other place. Not the Temple of Karnak. We've already done the Temple of Karnak. That's why we could do this. So it's like a multi-tiered thing. It's insane. And I think this will take us to the next area. Once we get to the next area, we'll have to look around the exit. Oh, wait, no, that's... This brings us back here. Yeah, that's like a button that we push in order to open the cage. This reminds you of OOT Water Temple. OOT Water Temple was never anywhere close to this hard. It maybe approached Tomb Raider tier, but it was never at Tomb Raider's level. It was tricky and you could get stuck easy, but like this is like every Tomb Raider stage almost is almost like fucking Water Temple on crack. Yeah. See, now you know all the puzzles. I get what you mean. I had a used copy of Ocarina of Time when I was a kid. It was like a rental copy, but they were selling it. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Because of course I'm gonna get it. Of course I'm gonna get it. So what I ended up doing, I didn't really know how to play it. I wasn't really that well versed into it. And whoever had it last was stuck in the Water Temple. And I was like, oh, I guess this is how the game starts. I didn't know. I was 9. I didn't really know how save stuff works. I was fresh off of, I think Mario introduced me to save systems. Mario 64 introduced me to save systems. So I was like, I guess this is just how it starts. So I'm like wandering around the Water Temple having no fucking idea what to do. And weirdly, I remember a block that I was supposed to be able to push, but I couldn't push it. And I think what happened was whoever had it last did push it there. And I thought I had to push it further for some reason. And I was very confused about this. And then I started a new game. And then I found out, oh, like you're a kid. And then I started playing the game proper. But like my introduction to Ocarina of Time was the Water Temple. Parents got her, yeah. I think my aunt, I think my cousins got a PS3, and they just gave Midnight and me their Wii. Which we still use. We jailbroke it and we still use it. Like, any real hardware streams that are GameCube or, that are either GameCube or, Wii, are on that Wii. I do count playing GameCube games on a Wii real hardware, by the way. That is definitely real hardware. A Wii is really just a GameCube with a slightly better processor. And a few other tweaks. It's really not much different. And sure enough, like, it's native backwards compatibility. It just runs. Link's name was Butt. Amazing. Yeah, it won't necessarily be a GameCube's real hardware, but it's definitely on a Wii. And I do have a GameCube controller. You need a GameCube controller to play GameCube games on your Wii. And there are slots for that. Like, where is my Wii brick? I think Midnight has it in her room. Alright, we're getting closer. I'm starting to understand this a little better. This game is a fucking Rubik's Cube. This game is a Rubik's Cube. This is the second major stage. All that other stuff, that was actually just first major stage stuff. Okay, it's here. Alright. Here it is. We have to find a keyhole. There is a keyhole somewhere in here. The great hypostyle. Because this is a hypostyle key. We need to find where the hole where this key goes. We're looking for the hole, guys. What? I like how it's butt with 2 U's. I didn't know butt was spelled with a double U. Do you know the French call it a double V? Huh. Okay, that just takes me over there. The keyhole has to be somewhere. We're looking for a specific keyhole now. We're looking for a specific keyhole in this short area. This place is not very big. But evidently something good happens when you insert a key into this tight, small place. We need to find it. The ninjas were definitely a problem until they were no longer a problem. How's it going, Purple? Guess what? Guess what? You'll never guess what happened. I'm stuck in a Tomb Raider game. I did not mean to do that. Right, it's very easy to climb up here. It's actually very easy to climb this. I'm assuming the keyhole is hidden among these things. No. Oh. We read the next Hilderica chapter. People seem to like it. It had a fight. It had some character introductions. It had the lewdest moment in the book. That's about as graphic as it gets, guys. Raquel! Welcome in. Welcome in, Raquel.
Hope you've been working on the dance routine. Just let me move.
You caught me just in time. I'm stuck in Tomb Raider. We have an idea of what to do now. I have a key, and I think I have to use it somewhere in here. We just have to find it. How you doing, Raquel? What you been playing? Thank you for shouting out, Raquel. Throw you a follow. Oh, crap. What? Oh my... Okay. I minimized everything and wondered what happened. Could it be on the other side of this? Could the keyhole be on the other side of this? Let's find out. Ooh, first try. It's easy. Oh, you got stuck too. Oh, yeah. Well, this is Tomb Raider. I expect to be stuck in Tomb Raider. If I don't get stuck in Tomb Raider, then the game is too easy. More Freelancer? Oh, boy. You can definitely get stuck in Freelancer. That's definitely a game you can get stuck in. Thing is, I don't want to... Is it really just here, I wonder? Is it really just here? It may be here. The keyhole may be here, guys. What's with the screaming? Disco Train, Donkey Kong. I don't remember a woman's scream. I'm amazed there haven't been, like, spooky, creepypasta stories about that. The mysterious woman screaming in Disco Train in... The Disco Train in Donkey Kong Country was a real murder scream. It's a hyper-realistic murder scream. How's it going, Ustra? Big shout out to Ustra. We're dealing with an absolute nightmare. This game eased us in with the really fun stuff, and now it's decided to become the same old obtuse as hell Tomb Raider that I know and love. I'm pretty sure this relationship is unhealthy, but I love her, guys. I love Lara. I don't care if she doesn't love me back. But go take a look at Ustra's stream. Ustra's really awesome. He's been... I mean, you probably know him. You probably know him by now. Okay, this seems new. I don't think I've been up here. How many times have I said that? And then I've been there. Yes! Progress! I've never been here. Oh shit. Yeah, they like trying to block your shots. Oh. Oh. Ustra. Raker. You got the progress going. That was a bold strategy, Cotton. How'd that work out for you? Can I have your gun? I think he dropped an Uzi. He dropped an Uzi. We have so much Uzi ammo. Oh my god. We have been collecting Uzi ammo this whole time. Oh boy, yeah, the classic Tomb Raider, wandering around for hours, wondering what the hell to do with additional horrible lighting courtesy of Aspire. Here's what you do with the Aspire enhancements. You get a face mod for Lara so she looks cute, and then you immediately turn to original graphics where the lighting is way better. That's how you play the Aspire version of Tomb Raider. Also, try to mod back in anything they may have removed, like the red crosses on the bags. I couldn't find any in this version. But, you know, I tried. They're still green crosses. That looks like it'll fall on me. I'm scared of that.
Better get some gas for this thing.
Speaking of gas, we're playing a combination of Donkey Kong Country music, some Amiga tunes, some music from the Dig soundtrack, just anything that sounds a little adventurous. Turrican 2 music fits really well with this game. You wouldn't think it, but Turrican 2 music is so good with just that brooding adventure puzzle feel. You wouldn't think that from Turrican. It's kind of like that beat-em-up stage in Swordmaster that Macaw uses for his Be Right Back. It's like this extremely meditative, good music. And in Swordmaster, you're listening to that while beating the shit out of Sahagins.
Check my pocket. I don't have no donuts. I don't have no cheeseburger.
Now we're back to the fun. Now we're back to fun stuff. Fun, less hard stuff. I just missed a place. That is really the size of it. We got some kind of floating shit here. What the hell is that? Extraordinarily out of place is what that is. Oh, I'm kind of I'm glad I didn't use it then. I'm glad I didn't use he's really protective of the Turok soundtrack. On one hand, he should be proud of it. It's a hell of a good soundtrack. It sucks that he's killing something. Oh. Oh, okay. You're gonna be silly, aren't you? All right, back to shotgun. So the way to fight these guys is they like to block your shots. So what you do is you put your gun away, and then you shoot them. You shoot them when they finally put their shit away. You put your gun away, they put their shield away, then you outdraw them. Otherwise, you're just gonna be wasting a lot of ammo on them. God, I'm just glad I'm in a better place. Nope. I'm just glad progress is finally being made. Some stupid hole that I thought I crawled in was all it took. Really, the only hint I got was to look in that specific, like, general map. I still had to find it. Oh, can I climb this? No. Okay. I mean, I probably could. There's another guy. Yeah, see this? Oh. Blocked it. Just like that. That's how you deal with them. Just glad I finally got the Uzi. Glad I didn't miss the Uzi. Also, do not worry about health in this game. I am very convinced that I am going to lose all of this shit in some capture cutscene, as is Tomb Raider tradition, because holy crap, I've got a lot of supplies. I am very good on supplies. Yeah, super seated. Yeah, Turok, I was actually thinking of adding Turok music to this. And I didn't, and I just forgot. I didn't know they were so fucking copyright heavy. You know, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. It was I'm relieved. I'm relieved now. I was disappointed, now I'm relieved. I feel like something shifted. I don't know if that was the game or the music. Yeah, frighteningly heavy. Ugh. Wasn't there an issue with Glover for N64? Wasn't N64's Glover, like, notorious for copyright-related stuff? Flipsider, welcome in. Hope you guys are ready for some obscure Yakuza anime. Oh, there is another ninja. We're Indiana Jonesing these ninjas here. We're waiting for them to put their shit away, and then we're shooting them. And then they're gonna bring their shields out again, and then we're gonna pull our gun and shoot them again. And then they're gonna pull their shields out, and then I'm gonna shoot them. That's literally how you deal with the ninjas in Tomb Raider 4. How's it going, Flipsider? Oh, fuck. That was 100% where we need to go. Here, let me throw you a shout out, Flipsider. Lord Flipsider. What has Lord Flipsider been playing lately? Fire Emblem. Oh boy. Fire Emblem, the game where any death is technically a game over, depending on what you want to do. I've been curious about Fire Emblem. I haven't played it yet. Fire Emblem is quite a fan base. Not in a bad way. It's just, man, it's a big fan base. Yeah, obviously it wants us to go to that big black square, but that big black square is blocking the way. And that's no good. I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, the Famicom, the first Fire. Is that the first Fire Emblem? 6 or 7 deaths. Certain ones have made you reset. It's just the second you've played. It is the first game. What was the first you played? Okay, okay. The camera pointed me here. Is there something special about this? I don't think so. Maybe something up there. No, I'm just glad we're focusing on... Oh, I see. I see. How do we get there? We gotta find our way to that.
The biggest unanswered question is, where is the money?
Uh-huh. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Bloodsport music, or I think isn't that Bloodsport? Blood Money, the Blood Money music theme song. Okay. What are you doing, Laura? Awakenings on 3DS? Oh yeah. That's one of the newer ones. Like I said, it's a big franchise. It's definitely nothing small or minor. Nothing to sneeze at.
The biggest unanswered question is, where
Is the money?
Where is the money?
Okay, this feels good. Alright, save the game. We're actually making progress now, so I don't mind saving. We've been this way before. But I didn't know what to do then. I was too busy looking at that stupid cube. The cube is not what we're after. We're going around. Where it looks like it drops off, it doesn't. Fucking core design with its trickery. Core design does love its tricks, doesn't it? Yeah. I love the first area, the first big places. Like, everything leading up to the car is awesome. This is pretty good, too. But I did get stuck on a key. It was just a hole I didn't jump through. I have to say I like this better than 3. This game is way better than 3. Like, aside from that one hiccup, I haven't been stuck at all. It is, yeah. Well, it's less about backtracking. They wanted to do more of a kind of a Metroidvania thing, it feels like. Oh. Oh. Aha! Like, this is satisfying. There's a lot of ultra satisfying stuff.
Mullet saw what I was doing.
More so than 3. 3 I guess what it is I don't mind backtracking as long as there's something interesting with it. They do at least throw enemies at you when you backtrack. Tomb Raider 3's problem was that every time you took a step, it would lead you directly to another extreme slog of wondering where the hell to go until you finally found it and took another step. And then you were in another extreme slog. It was fucked. Tomb Raider 3 was so fucked. This is way smoother. Even with backtracking going on, it's way smoother. At least so far. That could change. Oh yeah, the level design in Tomb Raider 3 is... I can only call it sadistic. And I really figured that the team was pissed because they couldn't work on their new engine and had to make Tomb Raider 3 instead, and they were taking it out on basically the players. Because they had to take it out on something. So yeah, the level design is very aggressive and like, it's aggressively obtuse. Hey, Laura, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you mean by this, Laura. Laura, what is this angle? Oh wait, let's do that.
Slap my nuts.
What's in here? Ow! Also, this game is way more generous with health pickups. I'll find another one. Just because I ate that, I'll find another one. Oh no, that just took me back. That's not right.
Forget it. I've handled enough nuts for today.
Sometimes you just handled enough nuts.
That's a lot of nuts!
Oh shit! It's okay, it never happened. Okay. So you can reset the camera angle that way. Which is, what am I resetting? What am I resetting for? What am I fighting for? Oh, now we're on top of this shit. Could be something. It's not. It's nothing. I like how these already look smooth as hell. Like, there's a little bit of jaggy, but not much.
What am I fighting for?
What am I fighting for? So good. It's the perfect line delivery.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
Okay.
Sacrifice.
I thought I could do that. I wasn't sure. Glad I was right.
You've always been a kidder, Steve.
That was a little tricky, but the weird camera angles kind of gave me the hint I needed. Now the question is, how do I get down without hurting myself? I guess like this? Yeah. A little bit of pain. I've noticed that there's a little bit of a pain tax in this game. There's no zero damaging Tomb Raider 4. Unless you're like pixel perfect, possibly? Unless you're maybe pixel perfect. You know, we haven't really dealt with a fucking rolling rock yet. That's the first rolling rock in the entire game. Sure, we'll be dealing with more. Let's save. I'm save scumming. I want this game to satisfy me in one remaining way. Then we'll do something fun. We'll do something. Up we go. Somehow that is part of the ladder. Sometimes they do this. Hello. What have we here? The game is a damn Rubik's Cube. Look at this shit. We're gonna have to try all 12 combinations. It's a Dark Souls switch. Oh yeah, it's a combination lock also. Point them all at the flame. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pointing them all toward that center to see what happens. Whatever this is, I don't like it. Yeah, I think pointing them all toward the middle would make sense. But I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we'll have to find out where these are leading and then adjust accordingly. Core design! Okay, we can't run on top of that. Too much collision on top of it. Huh. Ow! I meant to do something else. Doesn't matter. Luckily we didn't die. I forgot that there was a ladder there. I just plain ass forgot. Alright. What have we got here? I think I did this right. I think I did this right. It just felt wrong not to put him in the middle. Yeah, see, I got him pointed. Yeah, this feels right. I think I did this right. I think I already guessed it. But how do we get it? How do we get it penetrating these holes? We need to get him to we need to get him to go into those holes. Aha. Just like this. Puzzle solved, baby. Instant puzzle solution. I went by pure instinct on that shit. Went by pure instinct. You can't see. Let's see, where is it? The sun disk. Combine with the sun goddess. And now we can go back to that one place. We did it. We did it. Save game. Now we just have to go back to that one place. Uh-oh. What? Oh, because we're back here now. We're back at the temple. Oh, God. Get my flares. Get the flares. We gotta eat the flare. Yes, it just took us right here. This game can't, like, this is what I mean. This game can be very merciful compared to 3. This game is very merciful compared to 3. Like, I was expecting a long trek back, and it just took us right here. Alright. Man, we've waited a long time for this moment. Oh, look at how lame the lightning is. Look at how lame the lightning is there. In the remaster. Not even close. Not even close, baby. Let's look at the real graphics. Hey, there are like these booby ladies on the pillars, but not in the... Alright, all these doors are open now. 3 doors. 3 doors! And they're all gotta lead somewhere. They all gotta lead somewhere. Three doors, 1 death. We'll find out. We'll find out. Not next time, though, because I want to watch some anime. Let's watch some anime. Let's watch some anime. Also, be sure to vote. I wanted to watch some anime. Specifically... a show called Shuda Gayuku. Shuda Gayuku. Here's Shuda Gayuku. You'll probably recognize it from its iconic ending sequence. Cosmology of Kyoto is awesome. I want to play it. I think it's by the same creators of LSD Dream Emulator.